everybody. Ya ahobu. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself first. My name is Gracia and I'm from grade 7A from Wantulukdalam Public Junior High School. Honestly, right now I'm really nervous, but this time I'm not going to talk about how I feel. On this occasion, I will share my experience while studying from home with all my friends. But before that, I have one question for all of you. What do you feel while studying at home? Bored? Disappointed? Miss friends? Yes, I feel it also. I feel very bored because I have to stay to study from home and I cannot joke with my friends who always make me happy with their funny laughter. Learning from home makes me frustrated and disappointed because I have to stay at home and not be able to travel far because the COVID-19 virus is now very rampant. A few months ago, our country was shocked by the spread of a disease outbreak caused by the COVID-19 virus. It started with the emergence of an outbreak in a city in China, then spread to various parts of the world, including Indonesia. At first, I underestimated this virus, but when I found out that Indonesia had contracted the COVID-19 virus, I became more careful in taking care of myself. Therefore, the government provides direction for all students to learn from home and carry out social distancing. The order is not only intended for students and university students only, but also citizens including workers. To sustain the economy, workers apply the WFH or Work from Home program. I consider studying from home like a holiday at first. To be honest, learning from home is a little fun because I can do my assignments while playing, but gradually learning from home becomes boring. Studying from home sometimes makes it a bit difficult for me to understand the subject matter. There are several lessons that I can understand clearly, but not as easy as when explained directly by the teachers in class. In addition, the number of assignments given by the teacher made most students object to them. They do not understand the material explained but have been asked to do practice question. The teachers have given many assignments and I work on them one by one, then collected them. Even though I've been given time to collect assignments, my assignments still pile up because I often delay doing them. After completing the test, there is already a new assignment given. Sometimes I do assignments without seeing the material first. I just do my assignments and search for answer on Google. So not all the answer I answered were really the result of my brain. 8. But not with this one test. I made this story myself based on my experience without looking at Google. Yes, even though I still know you and use Google Translate to translate my story into English. And when doing my math assignments, I sometimes ask my mother for help or look at calculator to do it. I'm not very happy in math. However, if we know the formula, then we can do the job easily. And sometimes the sample question or practice question are different. In doing it, we have to be really careful because if the sum is wrong or miscalculated, the results can be different. Every day, there is always a new assignment given, and usually I don't do it right away because I'm still working on the previous assignments. If all the tests are finished and there is nothing I can do anymore, I don't always play on my cell phone. Sometimes I play with my younger siblings and help my mother in doing homework. I also sometimes try to do things that I have never done before. such as sewing, knitting, and baking with my mother. And oh yeah, I also write stories and record all the activities I do while at home. And sometimes I also try to draw. Actually, I'm comfortable and happy with studying at home because when studying at home, we are given leeway in doing assignments. Besides that, I can also search for answer on Google without having to be tired of thinking about the answer. When doing assignments, I also sometimes do it while playing on the laptop or reading comics. But I was also too tired because I had to continue to stay silent at home, coupled with the unfinished assignments and the materials. Studying at home makes me bored because the assignments are so many and they never run out. Every day there is always a test, and because of that, I became more and more often looking at the cell phone screen, which results in my eyes sometimes be turning red and sore. I miss my friends too. I love to go to back school and play and study with my friends, but in this situation we have to accept it and make a new experience in life. Yeah, I'm still grateful because I'm still healthy and given the opportunity to follow distance learning. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that is my experience. I hope all of you can learn some things and this my experience is useful for all of you. Thank you.
Ingat pesan ibu, pakai maskermu, cuci tangan pakai sabun, jangan sampai tertular. Ingat selalu pesan ibu, jaga jarakmu, hindari kerumunan, jaga keluargamu.
Hello, my name is Kezia Amanda Tri Lovely Halawa. I'm from SMP Negeri 1 Teluk Dalam. I will tell a story, them of the home learning experience. We study from home for 9 months because of the COVID-19. Home learning takes place online. However, during online learning, many lessons were difficult to understand because the material is not explained directly. Then online learning is very boring because studying at home is not fun and because there are not friends to accompany you. Although online learning is not preferred, we have to do it because there is not other choice but to study online. Besides studying school lessons, sometimes I also learn to play music like an organ and I have to memorize the lyrics. I also have work at home, namely sweeping the house. Usually every afternoon I sweep the yard. During this long holiday, I also spend the time with my family because during this time I rarely spend the time with my family. Also on this long holiday, I always miss my friend and teacher at school. But I have to be patient waiting for certainly because I am patient and I can save people out there. And most importantly, always adhere to health protocol and always wear a mask when outdoor. That's all of my experience while studying at home. Creating healthy.
Alright, hi everyone, my name is Ezra. I'm from grade 8A. So, in this video, I will tell all of you about my experience while I'm studying from home. Okay, I'll start it from the beginning. So, it started when I was in school, for exactly when I was in 7th grade. It started when there is an information about the coronavirus or COVID-19 and the government decided to hold a holiday and study from home for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, my friends and I studied from home, and at that time we using WhatsApp application to study and do all our assignments. But after 2 weeks, the study from home are extended, and it makes me bored a lot. Because I was bored, I rarely do all my homeworks. and it makes my grade decrease. But the learning from home activities keep continue until I went in grade 8. But when we were in grade 8, we started using the Google site to study and do all our assignments. It's very feasible because by using this Google site, we can learn and do all our homeworks without rewrite it on a paper or a book. But it still can make me happy or comfortable yet, because I still can meet with my friends and also my teacher. But I heard information that in 2021 we will return into a normal studies back. I'm so happy to hear that, because finally I can meet with my friend and my teacher again. Well, just that my experience while I'm studying from home. Maybe there are many more, but I can tell it to you because the duration of this video will be even longer. So I just want to convey one thing to all of you guys, that we have to keep study wherever it is and whenever it is, because if then study, it will be nothing, right? So just keep study. Thank you.